Hi, and welcome back to the Stained Canvas. So today I have a really fun project that I'm doing. I'm going to be making a landscape painting with my gel plate. I'm not using any paintbrushes or anything like that. And what you see me here doing, I just did a basic sketch, outline the shapes of my landscape. So I have sky right now, tree, land, hill, that type of thing. And I'm just going to cut out each individual section, kind of like a big old puzzle piece. And what we're going to do is these are the masks. So a mask in art is just a layer that protects the paper underneath. So first step of our painting is going to be the sky, and I'm not worried about putting a mask down for this part. Everything else is going to go on top of it. So this is like the back dark layer, right? And I'm just going in with some Payne's gray and some titanium white, and I'm just going to mix it right directly onto the palette with my brayer. Not the palette, the gel plate with my brayer. This gel plate is like an 8 by 11 and it's a really nice size. And I'm just kind of figuring out how low I want to go with this. I actually should have brought the sky a little lower. So you'll see I have to fix my mistake later on in the video. But for now, it's pretty good. So I'm just putting my final piece of paper down, and this is the final piece because this is the piece that's going to have the final painting on it. It's just mixed media paper, nothing too wild. And then I'm just lifting it up. So this was a really thick coating of paint, and some of those dark splotches on the side there I don't like. So I'm just going to take my brayer and onto the side here and just kind of fix them up a little bit and like mess them up because I don't want to have a circle of black. So you see right here, I've just kind of smooshed those around, and I kind of like that better. So after I cleaned my gel plate, we're going to start with some of the ground. So some of the greens that we're putting in. This section here is going to be like tree and earth, like the hill parts and things like that. So you'll see I will spread it out nice. I'm going to actually even take some of that paint off with my brayer because I don't want it so dark. I want to have kind of see-through translucent parts because I'm going to be adding different layers of green and I want those to pop out a little bit more. So on my final piece of paper, I'm going to cover the sky. This is first part of the mask. So first part of the picture that I would love to save from getting colored is the sky parts, and I'm going to just masking tape this to my final piece, making sure that I don't have a super sticky masking tape because super sticky will rip the page or it'll leave residue on it, and this masking tape is an art masking tape. So you see that I have my tree covered there, or not non-covered tree, so my tree and my earth will be green, and I'm just going to rub this on my gel plate, and then once I pull it up you'll see that I have a good coverage for the earth parts, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to cover some of those as well, again with the masks that I've cut out already. So I'm going to cover the earth, and we're going to go in and do the tree, like the leafy tree green parts. So I'm just masking taping the translucent trace paper together here. So you see up top my tree isn't even anywhere near green, but that's okay because I wanted it to be a different one, and I kind of judged where it was on the gel plate. So we're just taping it down. And then once this is taped down, I'm going to go in and do a different layer of green. So there we go. Everything is good. And more green on here. I believe this is Hooker's green or a dark Well, it's not sap green. Oh, no, this one's green gold. I'm going in with my green gold. It's one of my favorite greens. It's a great green for layering. It's going to give a lot of depth to kind of what's already down. And we're going to go in, and it's just literally covering and reprinting, and then covering another section and then reprinting. It's just a repetitive thing like that. And the trace paper does end up getting very thickly painted, but in this way you don't actually have to do like an entire gel plate print, because you can just gauge which section is going to be printed on, right? It's kind of like screen printing, silk screen printing, but different because there's no screen involved. So yeah, so there's this, and I'm just going to do some more layers because I want tree to be different, different colors. I want different values of green in this. This little piece came off of the top part while I was pulling the print up, so I'm just going to stick it back down. And then we're going to spread the dark green all around. This one looks maybe like it's emerald. I have no idea. I have a couple, like 3 different kinds of greens going on. And we're just going to mix everything, because I figure trees have a value of different color greens in the leaves and things like that, right? You want it to be a little exciting to look at. So we're doing that, and then we're just going to do another print pull. After this one, you'll see my big mistake, and then you'll see how I fix it actually. So we're going to lay this one down, trying to gauge where my tree is and make sure that my tree is hitting the gel plate where I want it to, like where the paint is at. And then we're pulling it up, and then now you'll see I'm pulling off all the mask paper, so all those pages and things that I've layered and painted over and things like that. And you'll see there's some white. I wasn't expecting the white, but that's because when I did the sky, I didn't pull the sky down far enough to where I wanted it to. So you see a little peak of white underneath there. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I can't rip these masks. I need them because I need to cover the grass that I've already printed so that I can reprint the sky. So I have to save the tree, and I have to save the hills and all the earthy things that I just did so that I can reprint the major sky part. I end up really liking the final bit of this. So here's me just trying to save the tree. Sky ends up really, really moody and a little bit lighter than this actually, which I kind of like more. This feels like, I don't know, super storms are coming or something like that. So I really do like that I kind of made this mistake because it kind of saved my butt for later. So even though it's an interesting sky. So here we go. We're going to add some more of the Payne's Gray and some more of the white, and then just kind of mix it all around and get it all nicely done. And also with this, some of the already sky that's colored will pop through too. Like it's not just gonna completely cover up everything that's been painted on the sky part already. Like it, what you've done on it already will kind of show through here. So there you see, and I'm laying it down, and this is going to be like truly covered on the bottom. There won't be that white void of paint there. And then when we just pull it up, and then we pull off the mask, and you see my mask stuck to the plate, but that's fine. I get rid of it in a minute. And here is the final picture, and I really like how it turned out. It's like right before the storm kind of feeling, right? Like there's storm clouds coming in, and yeah, I don't know, it's very atmospheric. So I hope you guys liked this. Grab your gel plates, do that kind of thing, and like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and I will talk to you guys next time on the Stained Canvas. So thanks for watching.